And it's all happening in Minnesota from the... Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Here we are, Brent, looking at this game tonight. Both of these teams certainly get after it on the defensive end.
Well, I'm touching your suit here, Kevin, and it looks like you got shoulder pads in there. You're going to need that. This game's going to be a grinder. It's going to be physical. These guys are going to bump each other around, and they play hard-nosed defense. So I would expect this game to not rise up in terms of the scoring column, and we'll see who's tougher tonight.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma. Oh!
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. And that's why you can now run the offense through him.
Giannis outside. Prince outside. Kuzma against McDaniel. Yep, that one goes in there.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Edwards can't hit. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Driving inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Sinks the triple.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Edwards. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 7. And so it's Milwaukee now, trailing by 2. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Here's Giannis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
On offense here, the Bucks want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Here's Lillard. Gobert pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's McDaniels. Rebound by Brook Lopez. The Bucks trail. Prince outside to the middle. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
And the basket by Edwards.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Conley against Lillard. Over Conley. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Here's Edwards. And a missed layup. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Edwards, good.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Lillard scanning the floor. Down low.
How about Lopez inside, showing some smooth, fluid moves.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Lopez. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Trent. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Bucks on top, leading by just 1. From Target Center, back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Sims in at the center position. Green finds Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Trent. Great tee that time from Edwards.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Here's Porter, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Fires from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Giannis. 8 points for him. Giannis striding in. And here's Green outside. He can't hit that time. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Reed kicks to Edwards. Pass to Miller. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Here's Porter. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Lets it go from 11. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side, Porter. From deep, DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Porter dishes to Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside, Giannis.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational...
Oh,
man. Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Lillard, the pass to Kuzma. Lillard against Conley. Shoots. Lillard misses. Timberwolves leading by 4. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable. All-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done. He wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Brent, when you talk about the best player... Oh, man.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Lillard against Conley. Lillard, the pass to Prince. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Prince has got his second basket of the night.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Green against Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Green. Back to Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Randle surveying the D. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bucks ahead as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Count it. Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Kuzma. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Lillard. Here's Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
McDaniels finds Conley. Pass to Randle. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Randle. Lets the 3 fly. And Lopez pulls it down. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. A 2-point game. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Minnesota's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Great shooters, boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. 5th is Rudy Gobert.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves trail. Edwards flashing inside. And Edwards slams it in.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Milwaukee's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Kuzma kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez left side. Shot clock at 6. Lillard against Conley. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Edwards with it. Lillard picks him up. Edwards, that's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
It's a close game here in Minnesota. Lopez outside. Pass to Prince. Kuzma outside. Inside. The kick out to Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Edwards, no good. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Bucks also with the sub. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Antetokounmpo against Randall. To the wing on the left. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Edwards. Another shot. Gobert, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Lopez passes to Prince. And the layup falls. 8 points for Taurean Prince.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Edwards holding off the D and converts.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Pass to Green from downtown. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Lillard dishes to Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment now to check out some numbers for Damian Lillard.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Milwaukee also making some changes. Livingston's checked in, and Trent subbed in for Taurean Prince.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Lillard against DiVincenzo. Lillard, the pass to Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Randall kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Bucks trail by 5. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 12. Trent outside, over Conley. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Trent's got his first basket.
And Trent Jr., an accomplished shooter in this league. He's proven it. He's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Gobert. Lopez covering. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. The Timberwolves on top, ending the 3rd quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Green is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Reed the pass to Edwards. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. They trail by 6.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Bucks trail by 4. Now Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Porter. Giannis kicks to Trent. And here's Green outside. Good on the triple.
Yeah, good pass from Trent Jr. When someone is uncovered on his team, he'll be sure to find them.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Porter. Back to DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. DiVincenzo's got 12 points in just the second half. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. They kick it out to Green. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Three-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
And Reed throws it down. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Mr. Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Edwards got 15 points here in the second half.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Lillard outside. Shoots. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Edwards finds Conley. Pass to Randall. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Lillard. And the layup is good.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Pass to Randall. Over in the corner, Edwards. Out to Conley. Now McDaniels. Pocket 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Kuzma over Edwards. Minnesota with the rebound. Conley with it. Outside Edwards. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become. Especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
He throw good, Edwards.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Minnesota making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's good. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep it spending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Takes a 3, bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them to within 10. The second one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 8. For 3, Edwards. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone. Shaq.